Top 10 destinations for foodies and local cuisine lovers, places where you can savor traditional delicacies. Food has long been one of the best ways to understand culture. The dinner table is where customs are born, where friends, families, and lovers meet to create memories. Food is the best way to truly glimpse a nation's soul, and having the opportunity to eat with local people and share their cuisine is a very personal and honorable experience. If you're like us and you love to travel and eat, then you'll love this post. I've put together our top 10 countries for food, as well as our favorite dishes from each, so that you can plan your foodie travels this year. Before we start the video, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel, then you will not miss our new video. 1. India. India easily makes this list of the countries with the best food because it's easily one of the most internationally eaten and best cuisines in the world. Just thinking about the aromas of a spicy Indian curry gets my mouth watering. Pair that with the incredible variety of bread and ancient cooking methods, and you have some of the best food in the world. Whenever we're planning a trip to India, we also plan to be vegetarian for the entire time we're there. There are so many incredible vegetarian and vegan meals in India that you really don't have to eat meat. 2. Mexico. Mexico has the only cuisine in the world named an intangible cultural heritage by UNESCO. Mexican food is as diverse as it is spicy, and Mexico easily has one of the best cuisines in the world. There are so many things to do in Mexico, but our favorite is always eating. Much more than tacos and quesadillas, the food here varies from region to region, but it's always delicious. Dating back over 9,000 years, this is also one of the oldest food cultures in the world. Much of the cuisine is influenced by a melding of indigenous cultures and Spanish colonization, but also from their northerly neighbor, the United States. 3. Italy. Italian food is so much more than pasta and pizza, although both are done better here than anywhere else in the world. I'm actually writing this post from our temporary home in Rome, so it's quite easy to bang out a few hundred words about the incredibly naughty and indulgent cuisine that is Italian. After spending nearly 2 months in total traveling around this country, having done 6 different cooking classes and food experiences, we had a pretty good idea about the food here, but we still have so much to learn. Italian cuisine is all about simplicity and the quality of the ingredients. 4. China. The food in China is one of the best cuisines in the world. If you've ever experienced the diversity and regionality of the country's authentic dishes, Cantonese, Shandong, Jiangsu, and Sichuan, to name a few, you'll realize how far the real deal is from its North American Chinese takeaway counterpart. It's almost unrecognizable. China is unique in that it's one of the best countries for food with incredible fruit and produce, and yet, people who haven't been there hardly know what Chinese cuisine really is. 5. Thailand. We've been hooked on Thai food since our first backpacking trip in 2008. It's light, healthy, spicy, salty, sweet, and incredibly delicious. Unfortunately, when traveling around Thailand, much of the food has been diluted by an influx of tourism and Western tastes. On the islands in particular, it's hard to find a real, authentic Thai meal. They remove the spice, and with it goes the soul of the dish. In Bangkok, however, it's easy to find amazing Thai food. Head to restaurants like Northeast in Bay and Newell, or in local markets like Klom Toi or Wang Lang, and see what authentic cheap Thai food tastes like. 6. Greece. Greek food is a culinary culmination of its neighbors, and by mixing and melding the cultures, cuisines, and ingredients, Greece has somehow come out on top. Mediterranean food in general is easily one of the best cuisines in the world, but the Greeks do it best, I think. From the amazing array of seafood meals to the Middle Eastern-inspired dishes like gyros, you can find some of the best food in the world in Greece. Bright citruses, world-class olives and olive oils, fresh fish, fantastic bread, and a seemingly endless list of herbs has given Greece a historical leg up on many other cuisines around the world. Considering the food has a history of over 4,000 years, it's no surprise that they've completely perfected many of their dishes. 7. France. Yes, we finally visited France and can now comment on French cuisine. We stayed in an Airbnb in Paris, one of the best places to visit in France, and we absolutely loved it. The holy grail of cooking techniques and what all modern chefs seem to be trained in, French cuisine has been influenced over the years by Spain, Switzerland, Germany, Belgium, and Italy, but at the core, it is undeniably French. Centuries of perfecting specific preparation methods have made this one of the most influential cuisines in the world. It's this iconic historical reverence that has solidified France's position on pretty much every list of the best countries for food in the world. Traveling to culinary capitals like Paris is a foodie's dream. 8. Turkey. Turkish cuisine finds its roots largely in its Ottoman history. It's a successful fusion of Central Asian, Middle Eastern, Balkan, and Eastern European cuisines. Compared to the countries that we visited in the Middle East and Central Asia, I think that Turkey has a more diverse cuisine. We've tried countless dishes prepared in different ways, and we still have many to taste. Whether you're backpacking Turkey or you're there on a quick holiday, there are so many reasons to travel in this incredible country, and food is really just one of them. Ingredients of lamb, beef, rice, fish, eggplants, green peppers, onions, garlic, lentils, beans, zucchinis, and tomatoes, as well as nuts like pistachios, chestnuts, almonds, hazelnuts, and walnuts are common in the cuisine. Mixing these with a dizzying array of spices give Turkish food its distinct flavor. 9. Japan. Japan is the only country on this list where Doris and I disagree a bit. While she agrees that Japanese food is probably the most beautifully presented, she isn't as in love with the flavors of Japan as I am. I can personally live in Japan despite the cost of living there, and I could eat sushi every day and be quite happy. Regardless, there are many dishes here she loves, and there's no doubt that Japanese food is one of the best cuisines in the world. After much deliberation, we agreed that Japan simply had to be on this list. It is, after all, one of the most beloved food cultures in the world with a history of over 2,000 years of cooking and preparation techniques. 10. Spain. Spanish cuisine is exciting, varied, and as much a social experience as it is a culinary one. Tapas, pinchos, paellas, sliced meats, delicious cheeses, and some of the world's best wine, in our opinion, make up what's undeniably some of the best food in the world. Bar hopping from restaurant to restaurant to try different finger foods, tapas, and pinchos, and digging into tasty Spanish plates is a large part of what makes traveling to Spain so exciting. The cuisine itself has been influenced over the years, but in general, the cooking methods in Spain have been shaped over centuries of societies that have inhabited the Iberian Peninsula and its territories. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.